Hello everyone! Welcome back sa aming channel. Again, my name is Letty B. I'll be your career guide and sasamahan ko kayo sa inyong work from home journey. At kung hindi ka pa nagsusubscribe, then mag-subscribe ka na at i-turn mo na ang iyong notification bell para updated ka na sa aming future videos. So for today's video, we will talk about the top common questions and we'll give you some tips on how to ace the interview and get hired. Kaya, simulan na natin! So for today guys, kasama ko nga pala yung pinsan ko. I-invite ko siya dito sa ating video para magkaroon siya ng idea about sa topic natin kasi tamang-tama ay graduate ko siya this year. So, congratulations kasi graduate ka na. Finally! So, anong plano mo?
Thank you in advance. Plano ko ngayon is mag-study ako, then mag-work din ako kasi online naman siya, so parang carry ko naman siyang gawin.
Wow, bangga yan. So, if you have questions, i-discuss natin yan during this video. So, iisa-isahin natin ano yung top common interview questions. So, ito yung mga questions na very important at hindi talaga mawawala sa lahat ng company. So, ready ka na?
Ready.
Okay, so moving on guys. So, for question number 1. Tell me about yourself. So, ito yung laging tinatanong during interviews, mapa-work or mapa-school man yan. On this part, you just have to state your first name or your nickname, age or location, just a very short introduction about you. And you don't have to focus on that because the company doesn't really care about your family background or your personal interests. On this question, we really have to focus on your previous experience. For example, you have a part-time job, or what was your previous experience from your school, your duties and responsibilities. This is a way for the interviewer to have a quick background about you and to also assess if you are really fit for the job. So, do you have any questions on that first question?
So, ngayon wala na. Nung una, medyo magulo lang siya sa akin kasi siyempre, unang rinig ko nung tanong, magulo talaga. So, napaliwanag mo na siya sa akin, so carry ko na siya if ma-interview na ako.
I see. Very good. Kasi you have to actually practice it. Kasi lagi naman siya lumalabas sa tanong. Halos ata lahat ng interviews from previous company na napasukan ko, kahit hanggang nung nag-online job na ako, same pa din, pa rin yung set na interview na nare-receive ko. So, you have to practice it para mas bongga na kapag nasa actual interview ka na. So, for question number 2. What are your strengths? So, on this question, we just have to focus on your strongest skills. So, alam mo naman yan kung saan ka magaling. For example, you're good at multitasking, you are proactive, or you're a good team player. Or for example, on the technical part, you are proficient in Microsoft Office or Microsoft Excel. Pero, hindi tayo magsa-stop sa pagsasabi lang ng kung saan tayo magaling. We also have to back it up with statement or saying our previous experience bakit tayo magaling sa part na yun. So, do you have any question about that?
So, kailangan ba related siya sa position, yung strength na sasabihin kapag tinanong ako ng interviewer?
For example, you're just a student, wala ka pang experience, you can actually say all your strengths. At saka wala namang masama kung sasabihin mo yung strengths na yun. Pero, it's a big bonus lang or a plus point if yung mga skills ay actually related dun sa position that you're applying. Kaya, it's really better if you really research about the position that you're applying for before ka talaga mag-apply.
Okay.
Okay? So, for our question number 3, what are your weaknesses? So, kung may strengths, syempre may weaknesses. On this question, we will just have to state our weaknesses, but this doesn't mean na negative. Hindi mo pwede sabihin na tamad ka or ayaw mo ng trabaho, syempre ba't ka mag-a-apply? So, that's a big no-no. When we say weaknesses, this is something na maybe a negative for you but can be a positive outcome for the company. So let's just give you an example. For example, you're talkative. Pero ang ina-applyan mo is sales or customer service. So, syempre, sa ibang tao, maybe nagkakaroon ka ng negative feedback na masyado kang madaldal. Kaya gusto mo siyang iwasan. Pero on this type of job, kailangan natin ng madaldal kasi nga sales or customer service. So, it's still a positive note for the company. Or kaya naman, masyado kang careless or makakalimutin ka. Pero, you tend to double-check everything. For example, sa reporting, since makakalimutin ka nga, lagi mong dino-double-check para make sure na lahat is really good or bago ka mag-report. So, still, it's a positive pa din sa company. Pero huwag natin sasabihin, it's a no-no pa din na sabihin natin na wala tayong weakness or hindi natin alam yung weakness kasi, again guys, nobody's perfect. So, it's a big X na rin if sasabihin mo na wala kang weakness kasi you don't know how to assess yourself. So, you have questions with weaknesses specific?
Wala na kasi nandun na nasabi mo na lahat. So, nakuha ko naman siya.
So, for our question number 4, why should we hire you? So, on this question, mostly mga companies ay dinadagdagan to ng question na what's unique about you? Because we have a lot of applicants. So, we have to know what are the specific skills or traits na meron ka na wala sa iba. Siyempre, most of the applicants actually nalilito sa questions na to eh. Actually, before, na-experience ko din to nung bago pa lang ako na nag-a-apply. Tapos, tinanong hindi ko na sabihin ko anong company na yun. Tinanong niya ako kung ano yung unique sa akin. Tapos, iniisip ko sa dami ng applicants, hindi ko alam kung ano yung mga sinabi nila. Kaya iniisip ko talaga kung ano yung unique na word or adjective na pwede ko sabihin na hindi nila sabi ng iba. So, let's avoid that, guys. So, let's just focus on your skills. Actually, it's connected to the skills and your strengths. We just have to highlight our skills and focus to what we can do. And don't focus with others. And just be confident. So, do you have any question?
So, paano po ba maging confident? Kung yung mga kasabayan mo, halimbawa is mga veteran na sa mga ganitong trabaho, tapos kami po is mga fresh graduate lang. Paano po ba yun?
Actually, it's normal lang din naman na kakabahan ka talaga kasi nga wala ka pa na experience katulad ng ibang tao. Pero, small advice lang, again, you don't have to focus with others, just focus to yourself. And initially, hindi ka naman dapat mag-a-apply sa isang trabaho na hindi ka naman talaga qualified. Kasi may mga job hirings na they are requiring may experience na, and may mga job hiring naman na hindi naman kailangan na experience. So in your case, again, dapat mag-apply ka dun sa trabaho na okay lang kahit wala experience. In that way, at least confident ka pa rin na sabihin yung skills mo. And you have to relate the skills and experience that you have when you are still studying. So, since that you don't have any part-time or any previous experience yet, then you just relate your previous experience from your school. So, any achievements. So, may laban ka pa din.
Yeah, got it.
For question number 5, what do you know about the company? So, the interviewer will ask you and also assess if you are really willing to be part of the company. So, it will be a good habit if you will do a research online. You can go directly to their website or you can even ask your friends or recruiter online. So, makikita naman natin may mga posting or job hiring sa mga social media groups. So, it's better to get more information first before we schedule any online interviews. And also, it will be a big plus on the hiring manager or to that company kung meron na tayong masasabi, for example, mission, vision, or just a recent activity that happened on that company using the social media. So, on this part, do you have any question?
I don't have any question. Kasi naturo na din naman yan sa school namin na kailangan talaga yan bago mag-apply ng trabaho.
Okay, so good job tayo dyan. So at least prepared ka na sa next job application. So for question number 6, what is your expected salary? So before we apply or before we schedule an interview, aside from your searching or researching about the company, we also have to research about the salary ranges that they are actually offering. So we can ask the recruiter or we can actually search in social media because most of the recruiters are actually posting the information and also the salary ranges. But if not, if wala ka talagang kakilala, then you can actually try to search it in Google and try mo lang i-search yung field and then what's the rate in Philippines. For example, new applicants or those people that doesn't have any experience. And makikita mo doon yung mga salary ranges. So, dun ka pwede mag-base. If you are an applicant that has an experience, then you can actually tell them that this company that you worked before or previously is offering you this kind of amount as long as you can back up with payslip and any document na nagpapatunay na they're actually willing to pay you this kind of amount. And you can try to negotiate on the company that you're applying for. And make sure as well, even you're a new applicant, or an applicant that has an experience, make sure that you're always open to negotiate. So, on this part, do you have any question with the salary ranges?
Wala naman akong tanong, pero ayun, tatandaan ko na lang na mas mabuting mag-research muna tayo sa mga ganitong bagay para hindi masyadong mataas yung expectation natin about sa salary. So, mas mabuting research muna.
Oo. make sure the company is legit. That's why it's always important, guys, that we always research. So at least that we are prepared and we avoid any scams or any frauds online. Since marami na rin fraudsters online. So for our question number 7. What is your plan after 5 years? So on this question, guys, the company is trying to assess if you're planning to leave or stay in the company in the future. So please never tell them that you have plans to create your own business or to go abroad or to settle with your family after 5 years. So make sure that you let them feel that you want to be promoted or to grow with the business. Just for example, you would love to be a hiring manager, or if you would love to be a director of the company after 5 years. So those kind of examples. So for this part, do you have any question, Micah?
Wala naman, na nasagot naman yung nasa isip ko. Kasi yung nasa isip ko talaga sa question na yun is puro about sa sarili talaga yung sasabihin mo na plano mo in 5 years. So, ayun.
Ano ba dapat, kunyari tatanong kita, what's your plan in 5 years? Ano bang,
yung parang,
sagutin mo yung Tagalog?
Parang future mo talaga na parang gusto mong mag-travel, gano'n nga. Yung parang personal talaga yung goal na hindi about sa company.
I see. So at least you have the idea now on how to answer this question. So let's just remember, guys, that all these questions, we really have to focus on how to answer them, and you know that is focusing on how we can add value to the business, not to our personal gain, or you know, it's not about our personal life. It's just really more on business. Thank you again for today. Nakasama ka namin dito sa video na to. So, do you have any shoutouts or anyone na gusto mong i-shoutout sa video na to? Like any messages? Your friends?
Yan, ano lang. Shoutout lang sa mga batchmate ko dyan na grade 12 Microsoft. Yan. Sa mga teachers namin. Hello sa inyo.
So, yun lang talaga.
Yun lang. Meron pa ba? Alam, sino ba siya?
Sino?
Alam, sino ka ba?
Yung crush mo?
Oh my God, meron pang ganon. Shoutout na rin sa crush ko kung sino ka man. Just comment below.
So, just a disclaimer, guys. I'm just sharing this based on my personal experience and just sharing my best practices that work for me, and it will always still depend on how you will deliver during the interview. At kung meron ako yung mga topic na hindi namin na-cover for today and you still have questions, please comment down below and sasagutin namin yan right away. And for our shout-out, so gusto ko lang mag-hi kay Mami Cristina Asuncion, Arian Salvalosa, Robbie Gallegos, Tolitz, Smile Torrejo, Gandhi Leisa, Davidson Pascual, Kuya Knowles Lopez, my best friend Dexter Barria, Morris Badiola, Jenny P, and Larry Balute. Thank you guys for the support! And guys, if you like this video, please give us a thumbs up and share this to your friends para mas marami pa tayong matulungan. And please don't forget to click on subscribe and turn on the notification bell para updated pa kayo sa aming future videos. Again, my name is Lenny B. I'll be your career guide. See you on my next video. Bye!